Welcome to my new tutorial. I will be teaching you how to make a camera follow any object or paths using constraints such as follow path, as you can see on the screen. In this tutorial, we will learn how to move the camera at a variable speed on its path. We have already created some objects here for this scene. Let us now add a curve or a path that the camera will follow. Stay in Object Move, go to the top and click on Add. Click on Curve. Click on Circle. We can redesign it by a factor of 4. Also, let us get into the Edit mode to quickly modify the curve in replace of the default straight line. Stay in Edit mode and shape it to your own desire. Curves are very useful in Blender if you are new to it. You may want to check my tutorial on curve editing or other objects. Now let's tilt the path around our object. You can also move the curve around to your own shape. The camera would still follow, no matter how bend the curve it may be. For the sake of this tutorial, I will leave this curve this way. Nothing mandatory though. Okay, so the camera path is now finally ready. Next, we will attach the camera to this path we just made, but before we do that, we have to reset the location of this camera. So press Alt-G on your keyboard. The camera will move to the world origin. Now go to the Object Constraint tab. And choose Follow Path Constrained. And in the Target Object field, click on Target. Under Target, select Bezier Circle. Now you can see the camera. The camera is now placed right on the path, but we also want the camera to point towards all our objects. For that, we need to add a constraint. Go down to the new constraint we just added, and in the target field, you would see a lot of options there like camera, cube, cylinder, icosphere. Select cube as our object. Now you can see the camera facing our objects directly. We need to create camera motion along this path. So scroll up to the section for the follow path constraint. Select the Follow Curve option and click on Follow Curve button. Don't forget to click on Animation Path. Let us now play the animation. Let's see if it's going to follow along the path. Good, the camera follow our path. You can control the overall speed of this motion by selecting the path, which gives a curve tab. In the Properties editor down below, have a section called Path Animation. In Frames field, increasing or decreasing this number will slow down or speed up the camera movement. Let use enter to 200, for example. Now play the animation. The camera will move slowly. However, this affects the entire duration of the increase the frame number once again to 300 and see how the movement would be. You can see that the frame speed decreased by 100. What if we want to customize the speed? What if we want the camera to move slowly in the beginning or in some specific part of the curve and then speed up later? We can also do that in a simple way.